hours after work. Well, 3 hours. The wife just got home from work. Time to go hit back. There's a small chance arms gets added in today, and there's also a small chance that arms gets added in with legs tomorrow. I let my babysitter know that I wanted to work out ahead of time so that maybe she doesn't like accidentally fall asleep. But, you know, I don't try to bug her. If anything, I just do something light at the house with body weight and shit. I just don't record that shit because it's kind of boring, you know. See me squat 100 times. I guess I could speed it up. Okay, actually, the next time I do it, I'll speed it up, and y'all can just watch a 2 tons video of me doing fucking 100 push-ups, like 200 squats, I think it was last time, and I did a bunch of upper body stuff with a little bit of hamstring stuff at the end. That stuff I did video because it was with the weights. But I did a bunch of push-ups that day, a bunch of squats that day. So, just because I don't video doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. Although, sadly, legs is hard to work when you don't have, you know, a good amount of stimulus. So I feel like I haven't been getting that much leg work. But that's okay. You're not gonna lose all your muscle in 1 month of not lifting, you know. It takes a little bit longer than just like 3 weeks to a month to actually lose all your muscle. But the plan today, pretty decently heavy back. I'm definitely gonna have to use the straps today. I just started my new job, Butterball, like I was saying in my last video, and it's mostly like all grip strength stuff, because in one position you're like reaching up there and pulling the crop and the trachea out, and then the position I was running today, it's just like a gut, which if y'all can, you probably can't really tell because of the light and stuff, but right here is like raw. It's like red as fuck. It hurts, burns almost. Like I have new blisters, even though my hands are calloused from lifting and stuff. You know, I've got like little calluses and everything, but today they still blistered. So kind of a new experience. You know, I don't mind new pain and new experiences. Obviously, it's something I'm gonna have to adjust to. But today, the position I did was just a gun that did make my hands go raw, but you just shove it down into the bird, the turkeys, and it sucks out the lungs and like some of the leftover stuff that's kind of in there, like the walls, you know. It does all that stuff. So, kind of cool. I like this job a lot. It's really easy. All I do is just stand in one spot and the machines pretty much do all the work for you. You gotta work with your hands, that's it. And I'm actually hoping doing all this grip stuff will make my deadlift go up. So next bulk after this bulk, well, if my hands and like my body's adjusted to the grip stuff, then I'll probably max one more time at the end of this bulk before I start the cut series, or I'll max like a weekend to the cut, so I'm still at my like baseline, you know, but I've done shut off a couple of pounds, maybe 5 pounds, whatever. But nothing else really to say. Today is cut and dry, high volume. We might end up adding some arms. I would love to, because part of me wants to go extremely hard on legs tomorrow and just focus on legs. So I might even add arms in today so that I don't even have to take any time out of legs tomorrow. But that being said, let's get in here. Nice and heavy. It's 2 videos in a row now. Yep, same weight and everything. I think I'm actually gonna switch the handles. I just like these little Marza fit. I just like these slightly better. Even the it's over there. The bar for the lat pull down with the same brand is extremely comfortable. They've got like these like super, like soft almost rounded grips, and it feels like it's all, pretty solid still, even though it's actually really soft to grab onto, and it's actually comfortable to pull both ways, this way and this way. They have a longer grip that's like this for the top and this, I guess. Okay. If you are having problems with workout selection, this is something that I've been personally struggling with as well. Just because I know a lot of workouts, uh, and I don't exactly, or at one point I didn't exactly know which part each workout worked. Uh, I just knew generally like this is a back workout, this is a chest workout, and I would just pick a few per workout, right? Well, now I'm a little bit smarter, just a little bit, and I can realize that your muscles actually work in the next pattern: legs, chest, back, all of it. So if you're working your lower angles of your pull, which is my day to day, so that's technically what I'm in my, thinking about. Uh, the only movement I have left, since I've done an upwards movement that worked the bottom, a middle movement that worked the middle, and I would need a lower movement to work the top, technically, which means like either like some type of shrugs, or I think I'm gonna pull or do some cable rows, just single arm alternating, and then we're gonna switch to try by, but we'll do alternating triceps biceps today because there's a new machine I want to try that I haven't gotten to try yet. So if you're having problems with workout selection, think uh, what level have I worked? What level do I still need to work? So in chest, for example, say you've already done a converging fly with the cables, like a Mister, or most muscular type movement. You've already done some type of flat bench or pec deck, even. What you would need, or say if you did it backwards, all you would need is your incline movement. You know, so. Okay. Probably good on that. Moving to either single arm or double arm cable rows, but from underneath. More like a shrug type of movement. So this one, since we've already done this type of movement and this type of movement, all that's left is this type. So finish up the top. Whew. Oh. I can even go up. It's good. Yeah. That's one. So one day they go back and forth from love ballads to like trap. Today it's of course I almost said, of course I blank when I go to think of the band, but we're in alternative rock now.
Crazy. I love Liffit's choice of music. That's not me complaining. I like it. I like the varied choice of music. Oh yeah. The slight curve actually does help the wrist a little bit. So, to get more out of your push down and extension movements for your triceps, imagine, even with the rope, this works, pulling it apart completely, like pop, and it splits into two pieces. With this one, it's even better. Sorry, let me catch my breath. Well, okay, for me, it's even better. Some people might like the rope more because it does give a little bit, and you can almost put your mindset into the placebo of like you are pulling it apart completely. The reason I personally like the metal more and the imagining of pulling it apart because it doesn't budge. So it makes me pull harder to get it to pull apart, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Same weight, triple the intensity. So full still from my after pre-workout meal, I guess. It was after work, but oh. So I haven't actually got to try this one out just yet. Oh. Elbows, triceps. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. So this is the Cybex arm extension. It works your triceps by extending your elbow. Decent amount of weight, I guess. Let's not try it that high. Let's do this first. Please help us clean, turn off, take pin out, clean, throw away. The YMC. Oh, that's cool. Okay. They got this cool little sticker from the YMCA mission. That's dope. Alright. Actually, I really like this. So we'll probably do 2 or 3 more of these and then hop over to that thing. This is different. Like, it really works the inside more than the outside. That's for sure. Which, in a tricep uh, point of view, that's really important because your tricep actually makes up like 80% of your fucking arm, and especially that inside part. I think you got from literally here all the way to the mid bicep on the inside here. That's all tricep, and that's why you can normally push quite a bit with your arms, and it's almost as much as your bench just because your triceps are so strong. And you even use your triceps in a lot of chest movements too if you're not doing like a fly movement. If you're doing like a press, you're going to use a little bit of your triceps as well. So your triceps kind of always get work on your push movements, especially pressing. But one more of these, and then I think I have decided to do the bicep curl. Just because it's been a really long time since we've hit that one. Okay. Yeah. Had to turn those into Drake curls at the end there. Archie, fuck for you to something takes out of me. Okay. Your boy is Dunskies.
All right. That was an extremely successful /arms day. Barms. It was a good Barms day. Now there's either a protein shake and a big time sleepy time, or it's going to be a decent sized meal, let that digest a little bit, and then sleepy time. There is a little trick to timing your meals before and after you wake up. So your metabolism is actually extremely slow 2 to 5 hours before and 2 to 5 hours after bedtime, or 2 to 5 hours before you go to sleep and 2 to 5 hours after you wake up. So if you actually time your meals after that time, your rate of metabolism will actually go up significantly. And this isn't just me, spouting it just because it works for me. This is actually a proven thing that has multiple studies, multiple celebrities that do this, and it's one of the aspects of intermittent fasting. They usually wait like 5 hours after they wake up and don't eat 5 hours before they go to bed. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Try it out for yourself. If it works, then congrats, you found another way to increase your metabolism, maybe burn a little bit of fat. Also increase your calorie intake, because the higher your metabolism goes, the more calories you're burning. So it means technically you will need more for maintenance. If your maintenance was 2,000 and you increased your metabolism by a decent percentage, then you'll have to increase your calories as well to 2,250 if you want to stay the same weight or bulk. But that being said, that was an incredibly successful workout. I don't have much to say except I'm just so happy. The rest is coming along. It was an injury that was just kind of unforeseen, and it's slowly getting better, but the fact that I've tried to keep on working out on top of it obviously hasn't helped the kids. And I don't let it get in the way of me and the wife's nefarious activities, to not go into too much detail. So all that is to just say that the wrist is slowly getting better. It's just taking its time because I'm still on it. I haven't really given it much of a break. But yeah, I got nothing else to fucking say. Tomorrow, if the babysitter shows up, we're doing legs. And the reason I did arms today was so that I could focus all of tomorrow's lift on legs, period. And I have no room to even bother with fucking anything else. I have all that time just to spend on legs. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Also, since I don't work tomorrow and we happen to be off, I'm going to do my absolute fucking best to remember to do a damn vitamin reveal, or a supplement reveal. Not necessarily all vitamins, but a supplement reveal, and then a full day of eating as well, so that y'all can see exactly what I am eating on my bulks and roughly the amount of calories, and y'all can see how I gain. And it's not the same as everybody. I don't eat a lot of dirty treats or anything. I actually have a pretty clean diet, I like to think. And you know, nothing else really to say. If you're not in the gym, get your ass in the gym. If you are in the gym, there's about an 80% chance, if you're not skipping legs and cardio, that you're doing a fantastic fucking job. If you happen to be on the lighter side of things, you know, you wish to have a little bit more muscle mass, increase your protein, increase your carbs just a little bit, and you know, have one decent meal where you can eat whatever the fuck you want, and then the other meals of the day, protein and carb source. That's it. Some healthy fats like avocado, extra virgin olive oil to increase your testosterone, fatty fish for the omega-3s for the men. Women, carbs are y'all's best friend. Just a limited amount of carbs, obviously, and about 0.7 grams per pound of body weight usually is a good rule of thumb. But with that being said, that's pretty much it. I'm very satisfied with today's workout, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.